Dear Dad, I know you're probably wondering how your son is doing and how my life is uncovering. Let me tell you something then, I've been struggling to keep the smile on my face, cause I know what is under it. We'll get there in a minute, gotta start from the beginning. Back when I was just a kid, it seemed I always had this vision. Man, I used to be so driven, I would sit back and just listen to everything you said. I just had one condition, you gotta listen too, cause I told you from the start that I knew that I was different and I felt it in my heart. There's something wrong with me, but I didn't take it far, cause you chose not to believe that a kid could fall apart. So part of me is partially sunk into the bottom. See, I don't even need to breathe, I just need you all to please understand that I was just a kid given a weird disease that went and fucked my future up before I even hit my teens. I'm not even trying to pass the blame, but have to say, how could you not do a thing when it seemed I didn't change? Day by day stayed the same, play my game, never aged. Life's delayed, I'm ashamed, now I gotta live in pain. But I'm not mad at you, Dad, I just really wanna know, do I still make you proud? Even though I didn't grow, can you look at me now? Even though I didn't show up to any of the holidays for 5 years in a row. With that being said, I should probably explain why I went to disappear when life took a change. I was a kid at 15 years when we sat down one day and we talked about the future like it would stay the same, but it didn't. Feeling like I do not get an option, like I'm gonna stay with mom, then we got sold at like an auction. Think I didn't hear you talking, now I'm only filled with caution and I don't know what to think anymore. I'm always tossing back and forth up in my mind, I'm going in between all these different houses. Now it feels I'm in a dream, trying to see my family but my family don't see me. I don't want to respond but I don't want to see me, and so I kept to myself and it didn't seem to bother you. Didn't beg you all for help, but now please don't get me started. Dude, legs took me straight to hell, wasn't sure just what I thought of you, but somewhere down the line I went ahead and bought the truth. I mean, of course I was struggling, I was just the youngest kid, my thoughts were always troubling. A kid that went and lost us and you don't know what it's costing him, so please just don't acknowledge it. Spent so much time inside my mind, don't think I'm ever blossoming. Not sure where to start my story, as the author I'm annoyed. Sorry father, I'd avoid, but I'd rather play with toys. Had your daughters and your choice was to sit by and rejoice, never bothered by the noise of the son who was destroyed. Every night will have its day, or like as he used to say, just don't let them see you crying, all will be okay. If you wanna live in life, then you gotta deal with pain. Just grow up and be a man, that's the only way. I'd love to take advice, but it's not that simple, is it? It's some risky, tricky business, and I feel I cannot win this. It's a game that claims its victims, and I think I'm next to give up, all thanks to the fact that I never had my head in the right direction, despite affection. A kid that gave it all in light, the lesson. You're right for guessing how my life's been messing, cause I don't even know the next time I'm resting. But still I thank you though for everything we did have, even if it goes to end up in a mishap. I don't even know how I ended up to be this bad. I just hope you love me even though I went and did that. You know what? Scratch that. Just text me when you hear this. I love you, Dad. I miss you. I miss a lot of things.